My name's Ed Moloney. I'm a technology education teacher at Sag Harbor School District. I'm a career changer. My previous career, I was a project manager at Intel, and I changed careers about 10 years ago. I've been in several different school districts since then, and I love interacting with the students. Being in a non-union job, you are only as good as your last quarter. Everything went quarter to quarter. At Intel, it was more about the more risks you took, the higher the potential reward you have, which you don't get that in teaching, obviously. But with the union, I don't have to worry about, okay, I didn't have a good quarter or something like that, or I wasn't as good as other people's quarters and potentially losing my job. So all those fears are alleviated. I don't have to worry about losing the job, so I don't have to worry about my benefits, my health care, or anything like that. So I'm definitely a believer in the unions. So when I was in the corporate world, I had all sorts of trainings, conflict resolution, negotiations. I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. The union takes care of all that for me. So it allows me to focus on my students, allows me to focus in on being an effective teacher, engaging with the students. It gives me a safe and secure feeling. You know, my number one goal as a teacher is to have a safe and secure environment for my students where they can succeed. Well, the union does that for me as a teacher. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And so it's a great benefit not only to me, but it's also to the students, to the school, the community. It works out for everybody. No, I would definitely pay into the union dues. I think there's a lot of benefits. I don't personally think it's fair that someone who doesn't pay into the union get the same supports, the same benefits, the same contracts as someone who does. I'm definitely pro-union for that. I would not feel good about that. I would look at them differently than as if they were participating, because we should all be sharing the same cost, the same burden for those fees, and in turn, we're all sharing the benefits of it too. So those who don't put in shouldn't get the benefits. Well, it helps my family. If I have problems or just need some advice or somebody to talk to, I can talk to the union representatives about it. They're there to answer questions. I haven't had any problems, but if I had problems, they would help me resolve the problems. So I don't bring any of that home with me. It all stays at school. I don't go home and complain about work or anything like that. Like I said, if I need guidance, I get it. So I had an experience at my previous position where an administrator made an allegation that I didn't make my deadlines, and when in fact I did. It wasn't my direct administrator, it was an indirect administrator, and he made a comment saying he wanted that to reflect in my end-of-year review, which really upset me because it was totally inaccurate. And I went back to my principal and my director, and they kept saying to me, don't worry about it. He doesn't influence or impact the end-of-year results. I said, well, he potentially could. And I went to my union, and they fully supported it and backed me. My name's Ed Moloney, and I am sticking with the Sag Harbor Union. You should too.